Hi everybody, I'm Christina. Welcome back to our Monday Light Codes Messages recording. Every Monday I do a Light Codes transmission, and during that Light Codes transmission I'm given visions and messages about what the energies are for the week. The light codes that come through with it are activation light codes, so you are able to receive the Light Codes transmission, which will be in my Etsy shop, www.etsy.com/shop/soul awakenings. And so they will be available there in the links below. And meanwhile, let's get on with today's reading. So we've completed the light codes, and the visions and messages given to me today, the first vision that came through as the light codes opened was a great big lion, really bringing through that Christ frequency. And this was this is to do with our purpose at the moment, you know, focusing on that. And it's our mission actually to bring that energy back. So that was the first vision I had. And what appeared with the lion, or in front of the lion, was a great set of wings which formed into a great angel. And I think maybe we had this last week as well. We've been having, it's come through. This is the angel of the presence coming through and saying it is time now to bring forward, connect with your angel of the presence and your higher self and begin to embody that degree. And then I saw in the Omega Chakra, I saw somebody riding a brown horse. And this is about being grounded. It's about being in your power, holding your seat of power, and being able to ride forward on your purpose, with your purpose on that path in your power. So coming into your power and being grounded with that. In the heart chakra, I saw a beautiful cross, which was just beaming the most beautiful yellow-white light, brilliant yellowish light from the heart, very big cross. And I guess, again, this is showing the as above, so below, and the balance of everything, of coming into union, coming into harmony, coming into space of grace, activating that Christ consciousness energy within the heart space. And then I saw desert mounds, and this is suggesting that in the space of coming into our power and being able to express our truth, there is some challenges that we may need to meet, and but there's a great deal of transformation in doing so, because this is the fire element when we're dealing with the desert. So there's a great deal of transformation of being able to come into your power and be able to express your power, a power of purpose, you know, right power. This is right power and your truth, and being able to bring that forward. And then I saw a divine feminine, and she had a very huge bowl on her head, shaped like this arched bowl, which is the bowl of reception, to receive all of those gifts. And this was a really beautiful vision, receiving. It's now time to receive gifts. And this was connected with the brow and the sacral chakra. So being able to come in together and receive those gifts, all in readiness. We are in readiness for this. And then the giant lotus, which suggests, you know, coming into enlightenment. And this is being offered to us now. So here's the reception, the bowl of reception. You're being offered that opportunity. You've got the Christ consciousness with the lion coming through. Everything is in place. And as we moved out through the emotional bodies, it's suggesting that you have successfully crossed the waters of the emotion, successfully crossed through the fourth dimension, because I saw the giant A, and to me the giant A always represents ascension and having come across, the waters and made that degree of initiation. And of course, it just makes sense to me as I look at all of the visions that were coming through with the light codes today. In the lower mental body, what I saw, so this is to do with our mind and what we had to do, I saw a beautiful Buddha, feminine Buddha, reminded me of Kuan Yin. I don't know if it was Kuan Yin, but it felt like that. But she was also embracing a masculine. Now, last week, I think it was last week, we had the masculine Avalokitesvara, I think his name is, which is the Bodhisattva who is the masculine aspect of Kuan Yin, and the two of them were in embrace. Now, these are the Buddhas of compassion. So, this is in the mind. We need to think with compassion. We need to really be on top of it and be in that state of balance of mind, keep our mind balanced and think with compassion, act with compassion. And as we went further through into the light codes, there was a lot of unlocking your intuitive mind in readiness to be able to receive those gifts. A lot of unlocking codes coming through there. I'm a decoder and an encoder, and lots of unlocking codes come through, lots of new codes come through, lots of Christ consciousness comes through, a lot of Sirian sound, Sirian master light frequencies, and a lot of messages, usually in the form of mantras from the masters. And these mantras are often sacred names of God that hold a great deal of power. So we were being given a lot of this as we came through with the unlocking at a higher level, through the moving through the aura, as we are unlocking and purifying everything as we go. And when we got into the there was a mantra that came through that reminded me of a mantra that I've heard before, which belongs to the green Tara. And the green Tara, I think, is about bringing balance and to the home environment and bringing everything beautiful there. And you will hear it when you purchase the light codes. And then as we went out into our spiritual aspects, as we got further and further out and starting to activate these greater spiritual parts of ourselves, there was a lot of balancing going on. And this was the balance. I could see the masculine and feminine, and I read my body and what happens with my body. My body is very awake, and so it does a lot of movements and things, and I read what's happening through my body. And so there was a lot of balancing going on and bringing the balance between the two, between the masculine and the feminine. And this took quite some time to bring this balance. It's up, it's down, and this is the journey. This is the journey of ascension. This is the journey of us as we balance our masculine and feminine. Or if you have a masculine, divine masculine in your life, there's a lot of balancing that needs to take place. So there was this balancing going on, from one side, up and down, swinging from side to side, and being able to come into that perfect state of just a little bit of this and a little bit of that, so that you're always striving to go higher, to go greater. We must always strive to go higher and not come to that point where we just stop. So there was this balancing going on, and then from this balancing that was taking place came the lion again came in. This time in the beginning, I saw the lion just fully embracing the whole of my vision. And this time I saw the lion actually coming in and approaching. So that energy, that Christ energy, the Sirian frequencies coming through, coming in as you balance out your masculine and your feminine, both sides of yourselves, and even in your external life as well. So bringing that Christ frequency through. And what I saw at the close of the session was a beautiful vision of a masculine and feminine, divine masculine and feminine. So when I say divine masculine and feminine, I mean they looked so divine, and they were so, they were so symmetrical and so perfect, and they were very gracefully, gently, you could hardly see the movement, but they were together in union, and they were very gently dancing. Very, very peaceful. It was like the dance of bliss, absolute bliss. So that was how the session closed today. So very much about this beautiful degree that we have learned, that we've come through. We've had the Lion's Gate, we've come through there, and we fully received now. This is the last session, I think, or we might have one more for August. But we're getting towards the end of August, and this beautiful energy is still, flowing through from us. We've had the Lion's Gate, we've walked through there, we've been offered the Ascension, we've been offered, enlightenment for those that are ready, or, Ascension, enlightenment, whatever you want to call it. The gifts are here. You only need to activate them and be ready to anchor them, ground them, and move forward in your power. And I've done the cards for today. And the first card is card number 62, which becomes an 8. And here we have, this is very much, it's in the base chakra, but this is very much about relationships. And so I'm going to say the relationship with yourself, the divine masculine, divine feminine, given the visions of what we're coming through in the light codes today. And the card itself says, reach for the stars. And the white dove is all about Christ consciousness. It's all about the return of the dove and bringing back the Christ energy, which was the very first, it's symbolic of the same message of the lion in the beginning of the visions. And so reach for the stars, you can have that, you can ride forth. And here we have the window with the curtains back. This is the soul. Strive beyond, go to the soul, go beyond. Reach for the stars, go as far as you can, because you are being lifted up, and everything is in perfect place for you to be able to do that. In the sacral chakra today, we had the 9 of air. And this one is, more, it says, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. So this is in the sacral chakra. So again, it is, here we have the unicorns, and these ones are sleeping, look like they're sleeping okay, but this little dude, he, she, whatever, is having sleepless nights. So this is like self-fulfilling prophecies. Just be careful what it is that you are allowing into your space and into your sacred space, into the womb, into your womb. What are you allowing in here? This is the home. This is the place of, feeling safe and secure and having the courage to do all of the wonderful things that you want to do. This is the place where you create your life and bring the beauty forward. Be careful what you are creating. So your mind is getting in the way here, and you could bring forward self-fulfilling prophecies, which you would want them to be wonderful prophecies, not fearful ones. And we know that in the sacral chakra we hold, this is where we can hold our fear. But it is also the place of courage. So where we see that earlier in the visions we had in the Omega chakra, our path right now is about getting on the horse, be grounded, be fully present within ourselves, and be in our power and move forward with our power, with our right power. And this is the same sort of thing that it's saying here. It could be to do with relationships, but it is also just in general, it is be careful what you're thinking about. Stay out of the fear, because you're creating very rapidly your world right now. So think positively, change those fearful thoughts and bring them into positive thoughts. Have a daily practice. It's really important for everyone right now to really be vigilant with your daily spiritual practices. Have a daily practice of prayer and meditation. And you make these positive moments, not asking for clearing all sorts of negative stuff, because you'll just draw more to you, but say thank you for all the beautiful positive things that are in your life, and give gratitude for all of that. Thank you, thank you, thank you every step of the way. And in the solar plexus, so here is our power center. We have the flowers. So the flowers are saying, again, this is about happiness. And we can be in the joy. We can be in the joy. This is the solar plexus. There are gifts coming in. The solar plexus is to do with, once we clear the fears in the solar plexus, clear all the anxiety and all of that fear, and have mastered the solar plexus, we are able to step into our power. And so here's the basket, the reception of joy and happiness. And I saw the divine feminine with the bowl on her head, same thing. This is reception. What do you want to receive? Do you want to receive joy? Do you want to receive all these beautiful, lovely flowering gifts? And I think somebody in the group today also was talking about flowers and things coming through. So beautiful blessings coming through in the solar plexus, being offered, as we saw with the visions coming through there, that now we have made that grade, and what we are focusing on is what we are creating. So make sure you're focusing on your ascension and bringing the beauty into life. And in the heart chakra today, we have card number 4. So perfect. And it says opportunity beckons. Now here we can see he is focusing on what is down there. He's looking over the balcony. He's looking down there. What is down there? The whole universe is in front of him, and right behind him, he has this beautiful other opportunity, which you may not be able to see, but there you go. You can see the infinity symbol there. He can't see this. He's not looking at this great opportunity, infinite opportunities being offered to him here, because he's still focused on what's happening down there. He's looking at the drama, more or less. He's looking at all of that. So he hopefully he is remembering to look at things from a higher perspective, because there is so much more on offer. And in the throat chakra, it's the same message. It's exactly the same message, 4 of Cups. And be careful that you are not so stubborn that you only focus on what is in front of you. Sure, that's good. Why not? But there could be something better being offered to you from the divine. There could be something better. So just be aware that there are these wonderful opportunities that are presenting to you now, but don't act too quickly. Maybe take a breath, sit quietly, unfold your arms, don't block your heart space. Allow yourself to receive from the divine. Align up with your true wisdom. You know, he could move over a little bit and get more in alignment with his true wisdom there, with the tree there, and tap into that and receive these divine gifts that are being offered. The divine feminine had the bowl on her head ready for reception. Don't miss the opportunity. And in the brow chakra today, we have card number 5, the Sphinx, Divine Messenger, Earth Altar, and Cosmic Library. So here we have this opportunity again to tap in to everything's being unlocked so that you can receive your divine wisdom and your intuitive messages coming through, lots of blessings from the divine, opening up to everything, to the possibilities of the wonderful, great wisdom of the universe. So awesome card coming through there. And in the crown chakra, we have Pallas Athena. Now it says detach from the drama. And yes, you need to detach from the drama. She is here with the sword of truth. She stands for truth. She stands true in her power. She is a divine feminine, fully in her power, walking the right path. So, you know, walk with that sword of truth, but detach from the drama, detach from energies that are not serving you, detach from energies that are not serving you. And the 8th card today, which is to do with the divine feminine and is to do with our path forward, our soul's path forward, is Parvati, the Hindu goddess Parvati. And she says to us that there are positive changes coming. So maybe you are in the midst of some changes at the moment and you're feeling a little fearful of them. But just take a breath, be still. Maybe these are actually positive changes. Look at the possibilities. Look at the possibilities that there might actually be something better. It's not always good just to stay looking always at the same old, same old. You know, same old can get very boring. It does for me anyway. I like change. So don't be focused on same old, same old. Face the fears. You know, don't bring in the negative. There are positive changes coming. Keep your focus on the positive changes. Keep your light beaming. Stay in that space of beautiful, of balance and harmony. And in the Alpha today, which is our soul's purpose and mission and the direction that we are going, we have the beloved Moses. And he says, take charge of this situation. The waters are parted. You've parted the waters. You know, that was the A in the emotional body there. The waters are parted. The ascension can take place. You can ascend beyond the fourth dimensional emotional realm where all the baggage and all the crap and all the boo-hoo goes on, and even, you know, already passed through the chaos of the 3D. Leave that behind. Those that want to be in the chaos, let them be in the chaos, but leave that behind and step beyond and move through the waters. You know, the waters can also be very chaotic if you get caught up. If you get caught up in those waves, you're going to be tumbling. I remember when I was a kid, you know, tumbling through the big waves and, you know, scared that I was never going to come up for a breath again. You know, that is a very chaotic feeling. And, you know, get out of that. The waters, you have the ability to part the waters. Take charge of the situation, part the waters. And this is where, you know, I say, you know, have your practice every day, because you really can. When you tap into your divine essence, remember at the beginning today we were shown the angel of the presence, you know, connecting with our higher self. And I think we had it last week as well. So connecting with the angel of the presence, feeling that beautiful unconditional love that has been on offer for us all through August, and I hope you have felt it, and allowing yourself to tap into that. It opens the heart, the tears flow. You know, take charge of your situation. Prayer and meditation. Prayer first, and allow yourself to rise up. Do your practices, do your cleansing breaths, purify yourself, your environment. Take time to yourself, retreat within, and see the positivity in doing so. And so take charge of the situation, remove yourself detach from the drama, and take charge, part the waters. You're able to cross over now. You know, supposedly we have that opportunity. Somebody, I don't know who it was, channeled something a while ago, said that today is the day that the rapture begins. Now, you know, the rapture is going to happen for everybody really when everybody is ready. But the energies are always, you know, we are given windows and gateways. I remember when my dad parted, and the year that my dad parted, I had been having astrology readings done. And I was told that somebody in my life had, I think, 4 or 5 opportunities to part. And my dad left it to the second last of his opportunities to part. And to go to another place and to another world. And we are being offered gateways all of the time. There will be, you know, this special opportunity today or tomorrow or whenever, when particular star alignments take place. And we're still under the energies of the we're under the energies of the full moon. That's what that thing's called, that big bright thing in the sky at night. The full moon. So that is a cosmic alignment. And all of these things take place on specific cosmic alignments. Somebody here says it was the 26th, but I heard the 26th at one point, the 23rd at another point, and, you know, I really don't think that there is a particular date. I think it is something that happens within us individually, and that we do have to be careful with, you know, saying it's going to happen on this day or that day, because you just draw negativity towards yourself. So there are gateways, and this week we have a gateway. It is the 23rd today. So through this week, whatever that gateway is that we are in right now, be it the rapture, be it whatever, it is an ascension gateway, okay? It is taking place. Take charge. It's here. The messages were all there through the light codes. Purchase the light codes. Use them. Get them activated within you. Spend that time. Honestly, the light codes are so powerful. When you are out of balance, you only need to sit with the light codes. They clear everything up. They bring you back into that pure state within yourself, and you're able to move forward again as the expanded being that you are. So, the opportunity is here this week. I think, so today there's 31 days in August. So we have one more session left in August. Next week will be the last week for August. Very exciting for us to bring through these very powerful, sit with these very powerful opportunities and activate them. And before we move into the 9th month, which will bring us some awesome opportunities of, enlightenment. And so take these opportunities. This is a gateway of heaven on earth. There is so much happening on the planet now. Stay focused on the purity. Stay focused on the beautiful blessings that we are being offered, because it's all there for us. But where are you placing your focus? Where are you placing your focus? Bring it back to the divine. Bring it back to the divine within you. Open the divine within you. Be in your heart space. Expand, expand, expand. Prayer and connect with the divine. Connect with the divine and allow yourself to feel that. The angel of the presence is here with you, supporting you, talking to you and saying, listen, 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 listen. Settle down, be calm, be in that space. Listen, I have messages for you. You are stepping forward into a very powerful place. You are the lotus. Activate yourself as the lotus. Be the lotus. The muddy waters float beneath you, not within you. Allow yourself to be in that space. Be the lotus, not the muddy waters. And with that, I'm going to say, see you next week. Can't wait to do the last one for August next week. Very exciting. Give me a thumbs up, because I would really love to see that. And please subscribe to my channel and please share these messages. And it's over and out from me.